On my first day of sixth grade, I was an emotional wreck. I hated school when I was younger, especially considering it was my first day of middle school. Luckily for me, my brother drove me to and from school almost every day of that year. He would always play the album So Long Astoria by the Ataris. I can never forget the first song from it, cleverly titled So Long Astoria. It's a very catchy, upbeat song with a great guitar riff and a great chorus. It kept me going. I really do wonder how I ever could have got along without it. My favorite line from the song is, "Life is only as good as the memories we make, and I'm taking back what belongs to me." I do want to clarify that I still did terribly my sixth grade year. I made all C's. That's not the point, though. The point is that the Ataris made my sixth grade year suck a whole lot less. A few years later, when I was in 10th grade, my family suffered a tragic loss. My great grandmother died. Grandma Johnson died of pancreatic cancer, and I still miss her to this day. At the funeral home up in Pennsylvania, I sat tearing up while my brother did her eulogy. In this eulogy, he used Bruce Springsteen's Land of Hope and Dreams. It is the quintessential song about death and the afterlife. My brother talked about the train that's in the song and how it transported Grandma Johnson to heaven and how she would need a companion while on that train. That companion was God. The song has a somber yet uplifting tone to it. The words, the beat, and the orchestra that is the E Street Band make it unforgettable. Every time I listen to Land of Hope and Dreams, I see her face, and I know she's in a better place with her husband, the great grandfather I never knew. I wouldn't have it any other way. Towards the end of my freshman year here at Macon State, I remember May 1st, 2011. It was the night before my English 1102 final, and it was also the night I found out Osama bin Laden had been killed. It was turning out to be the perfect ending to a long, trying semester. I went in the next day, ready for whatever Professor Sisson could throw at us. He handed out the sheet with the final topics, but then he says he has another topic. Osama bin Laden death reaction. I jumped on that topic. To write this paper, I knew exactly what song to listen to while I would write it. Bruce Springsteen's Into the Fire. This song was written specifically about the firefighters that went into the Twin Towers on 9/11 and never came back out. It's an acoustic song that I believe to be even more depressing than Land of Hope and Dreams. Just for some perspective, the first lines of the song are, "The sky was falling and streaked with blood. I heard you calling me, then you disappeared into the dust. Up the stairs, into the fire. Up the stairs, into the fire. I need your kiss, but love and duty called you someplace higher. Somewhere up the stairs, into the fire." I used this song as a trigger for the bomb of emotions that was building inside of me. As soon as the song started, I began writing out word after word, bursting with a range of emotions. While I wrote that paper, I found myself staring out of the classroom window from time to time, thinking about that fateful day and all the innocent men and women that were killed. They will never be forgotten. In the end, I made an A on that paper, and I made an A in the class, and I attributed my success to that song. I will never be able to forget these instances where music gave me the inspiration to get through whatever life could throw at me. These moments definitely define my life. The first has to do with me learning to deal with a situation I don't want to. The second contains me dealing with death, a very, very important part of life. The third deals with me maturing. All three of these milestones, with the third still in progress, were aided by music. Music has most certainly affected my life. How about yours?